What's up, everybody, and welcome back to an extra video. Today we're hopping into the 5th episode of the 8th season of Smallville Committed. Last time it was a pretty decent episode. We had this like alien queen come in and kissing a bunch of dudes, and they all passed out or died, excuse me, until she found Clark and had her under his spell until, of course, he sees Lois getting all jealous and not remaining calm, even though she said she was, which is clearly not calm. And so, like, it was cool to kind of see their bond is slowly growing and they're slowly getting closer together. And Clark is slowly moving past Lana. That was cool to see. We also got to see that Tess has the crystal that will remake the fortress. So, but unfortunately, someone took it, and apparently it was someone who went by X, which I'm assuming is Lex. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, it's been a pretty solid season so far. Where I feel like it's much more in Metropolis now than it is Smallville, which is great. It's fun. We're 8 seasons in. It's a good change of pace, and I am still thoroughly enjoying this show so far. So yeah, so this is Committed. If you want to see my full reaction uncut way early, you can head on to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's really fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Anything like that will definitely help the channel and help with the algorithm with that. So yeah, here we go. This is the 5th episode of the 8th season of Smallville Committed. Let's go. Shit. Alright.
Oh, isn't that cute? Just show a little support.
You want support? I'll show you support.
Oh no. Clark, what did you just do?
When Chloe and I were little girls, we made a promise. Neither of us would get married until we found our soulmates. Which is why you can't take a 10-year-old on their word.
Oh, Lois, come on.
What I think Lois is trying to say
Oh God.
is that you can't predict when you will find that special someone.
Yeah, Clark, we gotta sweep and save the day here.
I've known Chloe since 8th grade, and we've been through a lot together.
Understatement.
In all those years, the truth is I've never seen her so happy.
Well,
Congratulations.
what? What did you? Oh no, that hangover's gonna be a bitch.
Good afternoon, Lois. I thought you might need one of these.
Clark could just come to the rescue everywhere, isn't he?
You know, you didn't have to take care of me last night. I would have
Could be a little more gentle about that right there, man.
Chloe, I was supposed to meet her for a dress fitting first thing this morning.
You need a ride?
You may have held my hair, but I don't need you to hold my hand in Smallville. This may shock you, but I can still drive a car.
Not if it's not here. This may shock you, but you were in no condition to get behind the wheel last time, boss.
Thanks for the ride.
They're so cute. Oh, I love it so much already. I cannot wait.
You know what's amazing to me?
It's Oliver! Yay!
Actually, I came here to raise the white flag.
What do you propose? A truce?
Over dinner.
Oliver always wants what Oliver can't have.
You know, sometimes a meal's just a meal.
Not with you. Alright, well there you go. Damn.
Guess the Olsen's not so wholesome.
Oh no! Oh.
Chalk that one up to alcohol poisoning.
They didn't even come home last night?
No.
Where the hell are they?
Kidnapped?
We are gathered here today to find out if these two were truly meant to be.
What? Oh God! What is happening?
You know, if I hadn't been too drunk to go home last night, I would have been there to stop it.
Or you would have been missing too.
Yeah, I just say, like, maybe not.
Jimmy, Chloe, and the other couples all visited the same wedding vendors within the last 10 days.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll call if I find any.
Whoa, no way am I putting my cousin's life in the hands of a mild-mannered copy boy. Try to keep up.
I love how she's like trying to keep up with me when he has like super speed and super strength.
Have you ever cheated on your fiancé before?
I mean, Maximo, but that's not a secret.
No.
Oh shit! They're electrocuted, not the person!
I realized she had it behind.
A lot. But nothing to do with him.
The guy's preying on couples, right?
Don't even go.
No.
If we walk in there pretending to be the bait, we'll have him eating out of our hands.
No one will believe it, Lois. Not even for a second.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think everyone would believe it.
Kent, will you marry me?
Oh, God.
We are finally out ring shopping. Who's the luckiest girl in the world? I am. What about this one, Pumpkin?
Anything you want, Muffin. Must be great seeing so many happy couples come through here.
Oh, my God. This is hysterical.
Solidify the bond between husband and wife.
Good stage fright, Poodle. You have to do the center stage.
I love all the nicknames they're coming up with right now.
He has performance anxiety.
Oh, no.
Lois and we're getting married.
I think Oliver's like, wait, hold up, wait, rewind.
Is this true?
I'm afraid so.
See you at the wedding.
He's like, what just happened?
Are you in love with anyone else?
Oh, that's the question Jimmy wants to know right there.
Are you in love with anyone else?
Yeah, good job, Chloe.
Congratulations on not pronouncing you husband and wife.
Whoa, she coming in hot. She is pissed.
You know how much you meant to me?
Yeah, that became clear when I caught you with the waitress.
Oliver!
Or was she a hostess?
Yeah, not that it really matters.
Sometimes you have to apologize.
I don't want an apology.
And there it is. No! Shit. It's the guy at the ring shop? Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, who else would it be?
He was talking about how secrets kill and our bond.
What did he say about your bond?
Solidify the bond between husband and wife.
I know who was Lois.
He figured it out. Dude, he's gonna bust up in there and kill you. Of course there's kryptonite. Why wouldn't there be?
What is this, some kind of game?
A little bit.
Have you ever cheated on your fiance?
Well, they're not even together, so no.
Of course not, don't be ridiculous.
Oh my God, it actually does affect him.
Deep down, underneath it all, do you love this man?
Answer the question, Lois. Don't overthink it. Just tell the truth.
Do you love him?
Tell the truth.
Why is this taking so long? What the fuck?
Do you love him?
What? Oh my God.
And you? Do you love this woman?
Clark?
I can't hear you.
That's one way to hide your powers.
Lois. Lois, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a fair answer.
Let's get you out of here.
My dad's not an investment banker in Manhattan. He's a part-time mechanic and full-time alcoholic in Oklahoma City. And I never even met my mom.
Why would you keep something like this from me?
I mean, it sucks, but it's not like
It's huge.
the biggest secret.
top of the world coming
I mean,
forward
it
now.
sucks, but I don't understand
And
why
the
you
only
would
way I
keep
could fit in
that a
was
secret.
And I totally understand if you need some time or even if you want out.
I don't. That's not that big enough to want
you-
out.
Doesn't get your lucky, Chloe.
Oh, yes, he does.
Life doesn't work like that.
It does for you. Come on.
Yeah, it does.
Dinner in Malibu, time for the sunset, what do you say?
Is there any hint of romance I detect?
Yeah, a little bit. That sounds awesome. Can I come? I'd go with you, Oliver. That's me.
There was nothing romantic about last night, Oliver. And Mitch, we just crushed it.
Oh! You are ruthless!
You're not avoiding me, are you?
Yep. That is exactly what she's doing.
In or out? Statistically, this is the safer way to travel.
I see what you did, Shem. So we're gonna talk about this, or
About that test.
Who'd have thought you were such a good liar, huh? You can beat that machine.
oh, he's giving her an out. Oh,
I slipped the sensor off my finger.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You weren't telling the truth.
We do make a good team, but don't let our cover go to that big old head of yours.
I didn't.
You did a little bit. You did a little bit.
Good.
Great.
It's so awkward, but so good at the same time. I love it.
Let's just be happy that I was under the gun, not you. Who knows where we'd be if you'd answered that question.
I wanted to know his answer to that question. And I think he just realized it. All right, so to talk about it. Well, that was the 5th episode of the 8th season of Smallville Committed. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably my favorite episode of the season so far. I loved this episode. It was so good. I loved the lightheartedness and the humor, but then also the very serious tones that it took as well. And of course, obviously, the big thing I loved about it was obviously Clois. It's a very Clois-centric episode. Obviously, it was a very couple-centric episode, actually. It basically revolved around the 3 couples of Jimmy and Chloe, obviously Lois and Clark, and Oliver and Tess. And I freaking love this episode. It was so good. So we'll start, I guess we'll just go through each couple. We had Clois, who, Lois got really drunk at the reception or not the wedding reception, but the engagement party, and basically made a fool of herself. She was very drunk, and Clark ended up saving the day like he always does, and of course took her home and everything. That was just a cute scene of them waking up and everything and finding out everything. And of course they go because they can't figure out where Chloe and Jimmy were, and they go back to his apartment, and they just have such a good, cute back and forth. I love how she is not that innocent, and he in this episode was just so innocent, especially the handcuffs and shit, and with him not understanding what she was trying to ask, if they if they had slept together or not. And he was it took him a second to get all of I don't know, those little interactions are always so good. And oh my god, I cannot believe Lois called Chloe really drunk. Is guess who rescued me? It was Clark. And so good. They're so good right now. I love them so much. And of course they ended up a great dynamic, even though I kind of felt like Lois was a little much when they were going from place to place, trying to figure things out. But I did love the hilarious scene of them, ring shopping, hilarious together. Then Oliver walks in, and that was just pure gold. Pure gold. I loved it. And of course we did have the scene where they got they got captured, and he had to ask the question, do you love him? And it took forever, but she said yes. Oh my God, she said yes. And I love the reaction that Clark had, where he was just expecting to get shocked, and when his face when he realized that he wasn't getting shocked, that it was the truth, his face was just wait, what? It was great acting by Tom. Great acting by Erica in this episode, too. I thought she did fantastic, especially with the quiver and the crying and, all of that stuff. I thought that was great. Erica did amazing. And, of course, at the end, they're very good at being awkward in the elevator as well. And I did like the Superman reference of, the elevator. I was nice. Nice little touch there, guys. Much more subtle Superman reference than others they've done in the past. But of course, they're being awkward about it. It's I slipped it off my finger, and it wasn't, that wasn't, real. But then, of course, the last scene, Lois is well, who know where it'd be if you answer that question. But you see it on Clark's face. I think that was his kind of light bulb moment of wait, how do I really feel about her? That kind of moment. And again, Tom is so good. His subtle movements in his face and in his acting in this episode was so good. Just a little bit of subtlety I thought was fantastic. So as of this season, we're definitely moving towards the Clois train, and I love it. And I love Jimmy and Chloe. Finally, Jimmy knows that Chloe has not in love with Clark, as we all know that, so we can finally put the whole jealousy to bed. And I thought they were adorable. I love them together and talk about like meant to be. And they're so happy and engaged and they're so cute. I've loved them from the beginning and I love them even more now. And that the secret that Jimmy had, like, I don't really think that's that big of a secret. Like, yes, you would need, yes, it's a big thing to keep that kind of secret, but it's not a breakup secret. It's not so big that you end things secret. So I don't understand why he thought she would break up with him or whatever over it. Like, that was just stupid. You just lied about what your parents did for a living. And lied about your parents, but I mean, it's better, it's just, I mean, it wasn't as big of a secret as he was making it out to be. So I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad they're still good and we're going down the marriage train and I love it. And then we have Oliver and Tess, and she's still pissed at Oliver, that's for sure. Apparently he cheated on her with like a waitress or hostess or something, and they ended up sleeping together, and she was cold, man. She was so cold with just saying like, hey, like I had an itch, you scratched it. That is a power move right there. That is a power move, Tess. Oh, man. I feel bad for Oliver in that moment though, because damn. Because obviously I think he still has feelings for her, and that just hurts. That's just brutal right there. But overall, I love this episode. Thought it was great. I definitely think it's probably my favorite of the entire season because it doesn't, first of all, it didn't involve a meteor freak, which I think those are kind of the better episodes, but also it had so much lightheartedness, but so much seriousness too. Like when they were getting captured, that was so dark and intense, but everything else is very lighthearted and fun. And I loved it. I love this episode. Honestly, I'm probably going to give this a 9, to be honest. It wasn't big in terms of like big like Justice was, or the episodes, where it has a lot to do with Krypton and things like that, and Superman lore and things. But this is just, it's good. I love this episode. So I'm going to give this a 9. In terms of the tally board, we really have 2. We have a +1 for the Sudo Suit with the blue shirt and red jacket, so we're at 71, and a +1 for Clois Ending, which we are now at 7. So if you want to see my full reaction way early, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. I can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.